Welcome everyone to Journey into Hopefulness. Thank you for visiting. Tonight's chapter 14 of the 100 Simple Secrets of Happy People. Share with others how important they are to you. Relationships are built on mutual appreciation, and there is no better way to show that appreciation than to tell someone how much you care. Researchers at the University of Houston have studied the question of why we don't tell people how important they are to us. One area they studied was reaction to sad events like funerals. One subject, Bill, lost a close family member recently. Some of Bill's friends sent sympathy cards, some sent flowers, some sent notes, some told him they were there for him, and some did nothing. Why did some of his friends not say anything? Perhaps they thought that telling others we care means being vulnerable. For these people, relationships may be more of a competition than a celebration, and competitions are premised on strength, power, and position. Researchers caution that we don't win at relationships, we win by having relationships. Research on unemployed adults has found that the length of unemployment was less important to a person's self-esteem than the amount of social support received from parents, family members, and friends. I try to never miss an opportunity to tell the members of my family and my close friends how much they mean to me. They've been there for me throughout this whole ordeal, and they have felt the loss as well. They have been a great support system to me. They've been very understanding, and I hope that all of you watching have that same wonderful support system within your family. I wonder if any of you out there had the same reaction that I had at the very, very beginning when everything started falling apart and Anna left my life. It was the reaction that I just, of course, was very depressed, very angry, and embarrassed. I first didn't want any of my family members to know what had happened. I think that I discussed it, my mom and my dad were there for me, but I really didn't care for any of my other family members to know about it because I didn't know what was happening. I felt like I had done something wrong. But eventually, the more that I learned about what was happening, became educated, the more I realized that I had nothing to be embarrassed about. That really I needed the support of my family to help me rise up out of the darkness. And I told more and more family members when they inquired about where was Anna, why wasn't, Anna coming around, and, explained to them what was happening. They were just so supportive, and again, they felt the loss as well. My close family members, they loved my daughter, and they feel the loss as well. But I was able to allow them to help lift me up, and I hope that all of you out there are allowing your family and your close friends to help lift you up. Let them know how much you appreciate the fact that they were there for you in whatever way that they were. One of these days, you're going to need to be there for them. I know for me that one of the best ways to lift myself up out of the darkness when I'm feeling depressed or I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling unsure about something is to help somebody else. So try to keep that in mind when another family member or a close friend wants to help lift you up, that allowing them to do that for you is, giving them a gift. And one of these days, they'll need that gift in return from you. And never stop letting your child know how much they mean to you. Whether you think that they're listening, whether you think that maybe they don't hear you, put it out there. Even if it's something as simple as writing it on a piece of paper and taping it to your refrigerator. Let the universe know that you still care very much about your child and what is happening to them. And the universe will get that message to your child one way or another. So let me know what kinds of things your family and friends did for you to help lift you up out of the darkness. And what kind of things do you do for your friends whenever they're experiencing depression or anger or just a really challenging time in life? Until next time, everyone, remember to live for now. Tomorrow is not promised. The next moment is not promised. So if you have something positive that you want to do with your life, do it now. Bye, everyone.